Hi, this is Tom and Irene Henderson, and we're in Paris, France. They're having quite a vacation. We started off by going to Valencia, Spain for La Tomatina, world's largest food fight. We went out there in the streets with 30,000 people throwing tomatoes at each other. We did not get any pictures of that. Sorry about that. But our next stop here is in Paris, and we're checking out the Louvre. We're going to see what else we can do, but we're starting today with the Louvre and get a load of these palaces and such. Man, boy, them French kings knew how to build a house. All righty, it's going to be some fun. We made it as far as the Arc de Triomphe. It's a really impressive arc. I'll give them that. Yes, we're having a lot of fun here in Paris. Don't know if we're going to see the Eiffel Tower. We did see that the last time we were here. That was 40 years ago, but it probably hasn't changed a lot in the meantime. In the meantime, mostly we're walking around the city, checking out sidewalk cafes and such, and stopping for beers and lattes and soaking in the ambiance and having fun. We are really enjoying Europe. While we were here, we figured we'd go to Versailles. We got a deal where we got breakfast in the restaurant and then skipped the line to go inside. And let me tell you, it is well worth getting that deal, because see all those people behind me? They're in the line to get in. That's after having sat in an even longer line to get tickets. So if you're going to Versailles, do it that way. I highly recommend. It's a heck of a palace. Boy, these guys knew how to build a house, let me tell you. You talk about ostentatious. Oh, Jesus. We thought so. We saw some good castles in Scotland and England, but man, this is fancy. Well, while we're in Paris, we had to visit Notre Dame. Father Mike would never forgive Irene if she didn't at least stop by and look at it. We would love to go inside and see the stuff, but there was a fire a couple of years ago, you might recall, and it's all being renovated and people are not allowed in right now. But golly, what a beautiful building. The carving, just what we can see on the outside, is gorgeous. Boy, I wish we could see the inside. For our last night in Paris, we decided to go find a nice French restaurant somewhere in the vicinity of the Eiffel Tower. Let's try some French food for a change. We haven't gotten around to dinner yet, but we have sort of hung out at a couple of cafes, having beer and lattes. And we made it over to close to the base of the Eiffel Tower. Something that's often hard to realize in pictures of the thing is just how tall this whole structure is back there. When you're standing at the base of it, it is actually kind of imposing. For our final stop, we came to Amsterdam. We've been here before and we really love it. We've also taken tons and tons of pictures here, so we haven't done much this time. But this time we did get out to see the countryside and some windmills, which is really cool. Can't go to Holland and not see windmills sooner or later. It was really nice. It's really worth it. And now we're going to go have stroopwafels and beer. We're still in Amsterdam. We're having a very nice week here. We're exploring a little bit, getting a little away from the central city part. Today we're at Mercatorsplein in a fairly residential neighborhood, just out in the number 13 tram from city center. And it is quite nice here. There's a lovely little plaza with fountains and people and cafes selling beer and latte. And I like Europe. We were wandering through Amsterdam, heading from a coffee shop to a candy shop, I think, and we came across this lovely little tapas place on the corner and decided to stop for a beer and maybe a bite to eat. We just keep running across little places like this all through the town. They're everywhere. I love this place.